The Nebraska legislature was shaken up last week after news that State Senator Mike Groene of North Platte took pictures of a staff member without her permission. And Groene resigned Friday, saying he is out of politics completely. But as 3 News Now reporter John Kipper tells us, that isn't stopping lawmakers from calling for a full investigation.
That's right, Vanessa. The former staffer, Kristen Conoco, told Nebraska Sunrise News that while performing a task on Groene's computer, she found provocative images of her body parts from Groene emailed to himself with explicit subject lines. She told 3 News Now Monday she isn't saying more due to a legislative investigation, saying it's her decision not to talk. Groene resigned from his job Friday and told the Nebraska Examiner he's dropping out of politics completely. Groene also contested Conoco's account, saying they were not pictures that were zoomed in or anything. State Senator Jen Day says she caught wind that something happened and wasn't necessarily surprised, and that the culture in the Capitol has been tough on women for a while.
When I got elected, before I got sworn in, some of them even warned me about it. The really deep misogyny that exists in the Nebraska legislature towards female senators, particularly, and female staff members.
Groene was known in the unicameral as a plain-spoken conservative who loudly fought for rural Nebraska and sometimes against helping Omaha and Lincoln.
You're killing rural Nebraska.
He also didn't care for being politically correct or for collegiality among senators.
You live your whole life worrying about your sex life and your rights to it. Shut up.
After that taunt, some senators said Groene flipped off a female member of the legislature. As for the most recent incident, it's now under the executive board to investigate the details on what happened with Groene, the staffer, the pictures, and the laptop.
A lot of details are missing here in terms of who else is potentially involved in this.
Day is eager for a full forensic audit of Groene's state-owned laptop and ultimately hopes the board gets to the bottom of what happened and tells the public.
They ultimately have to make the choice of whether or not how much they want to find out and how much information they want to share with the rest of us. So I think they're capable, and I think that there's people on the board that want them to do that.
State Senator Megan Hunt wants to know if laws were broken, and this past weekend called on law enforcement to investigate possible crimes. Hunt cited a few possible law violations, including unlawful intrusion, which is a felony, and official misconduct, a misdemeanor. Day hopes that whatever is uncovered, the legislature eventually becomes an easier place for women to work.
It's unfortunate that it has to come to this, but I'm hoping that we can use this as to have a really strong, important discussion that has needed to be had for several years now.
Now, right now, Governor Ricketts has the power to appoint a new state senator for the rest of the term. That conservative vote could be important on bills concerning abortion, which are expected to come up. Now, there is precedent for him not appointing anybody. In 2018, Papillion Senator Jim Smith resigned after the session, and Ricketts chose to leave the seat vacant until the midterm elections. Reporting in the newsroom, John Kipper, 3 News Now.